And we're back. We had some good stuff on us, actually, so we didn't even have to do that much. So Zara's... Actually, the Godbird Scepter is the best staff for her. We'll see if that works or not. Conqueror's Axe is one of few axes that make an equip, so it goes on her. Dorothy gets the Headsman's Axe, which is high crit rate, low accuracy. But it doesn't really matter, because you're probably not going to be melee attacking anyway. And then, literally, the only axe that the hero can equip is an Iron Axe.
Thank God for that, at least.
But at least we can equip one.
Also, here's a little extra fun fact. There's Toriyama's New Year's letter where he's playing a beta ROM version of Dragon Quest III.
Must have been amazing from his perspective, seeing, like, his art go into an NES game, and then over the years, his art become more and more realized as the graphics get better.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Like, seeing the relatively primitive renderings of his art in the early games, and then in the end, it's, like, full-color, animated. Like, that had to have been amazing.
Dragon Quest XI is a beautiful game.
Yeah, even moving them to 3D.
Like, that Zoma in this game, God, he is actually really intimidating kind of feeling. I mean, the voice helps and all that, but it's also like, oof. Alright, so let's double check with this guy just to make sure we're on the right track for weapons, too.
Yeah, so this is the only one left that we have.
Oh, I don't like all that stuff.
Axes and stabs.
Cool.
And this is the one that we walked into and just immediately got murdered last time. So, off we go.
So also, fun fact, I was mentioning the ice cave thing.
I don't like it. Now that I'm just looking at, like, my options and where I'm going, and I don't like it.
Oh, yeah, nose for treasure and find out all your stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nose for treasure, and then animal instinct. That's a lot of treasures. How many of them are Pandora's boxes?
All of them. And there's a monster here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just poke our head down a couple places and see where they take us. So this is over here. There's a staircase on the right. At least it's not teleportals.
Yeah, it's just gonna be weird. Oh.
Sage
second Sage Zone. Or is it the third one? I can't remember anymore. Anyway, put that in everyone's party inventory so they cast weak multi-heal all the time. God, I gotta stretch. I was gonna mention.
I'm shocked that they just leave these chests around and don't put
that's the new one.
in.
It's the Grindom
Hey.
one. That's the free one they had to add in. Because they realized having to make everyone get all the mini medals might be a little more of an arduous task than they expected. Don't go down.
Too late.
Go back up if you can. Oh.
I'm just here again.
Oh, you're just looping now. Well, I was gonna say, if you just go to that area again, because you're just gonna loop around. Also, you're gonna get into a fight and.
I blame you for this fight.
You can kill everyone. Who cares? Also, I was confused at their name. They're called Silver Bears, and the name they're using is just like just Silver Bear, but in Latin. Yeah, it doesn't really mean much to us when you're like...
Yeah, we can actually fight you. What about that?
It's like 400 something. It wasn't that bad. It's like 100 off from what you normally do.
Yeah, normally it was like 500, so
Yeah.
like knocking that down to 400, that's fine.
Just go back down to where you were going through the stairs. Don't go in there yet. I just noticed this looks like commies. Look out.
Yeah.
It just kind of hit me. Anyway, to get to the ice cave, you had to have Jinlon open it for you, like normal. But also as a, like, extra thing you had to do, You had to go around and collect these medals from all the monsters. And,
It's a dead end.
a dead end with 3 treasure chests that are totally not mimicking Pandora's boxes at all. Not at all. Not a one.
Iron axe.
Now equip 2 of them.
I just had to go buy one of those, you know. Just get into a fight and blast over there.
But the problem is that the medals came in 3 tiers. Bronze, silver, and gold. And you had to get every enemy's gold medal to get the best ending out of this whole thing. And by every enemy, I mean every boss. And the bosses didn't guarantee to drop them. Luckily, the bosses also randomly appeared as random encounters in the ice area. So you could technically farm them out again and everything.
Or just save scum the actual fights.
Save scum it too, yes. But it was also like...
That's a pain in the butt.
It's a pain in the butt. And you
It's
know
like
what?
you're waiting for a random drop, like off a bunch of different enemies to give you the best ending.
There's kind of a specific reason these medals never came back.
I can imagine.
The best part is that of everything the medals did, they did nothing for you in the end. Originally, the idea was I assume they were going to do Dragon Quest IV on the Game Boy as well. There seemed to be an idea they were going to do that, but that got canceled because there's like literal
Another one.
There's extra data that implies that there was a whole set. They had a whole set of Dragon Quest IV monster medals as well, but they.
And thankfully, somebody said
I guess the project got canceled, and they just moved on to making the PlayStation version of it, which is what we based off the DS version that we played and everything. But yeah. In the grand scheme of it, they literally mean nothing, because I can't spoil it for you, because it's a hilarious thing that happens at the end.
Okay, so there's 9 chests left. How many mimics have we seen?
4, I believe?
1, 2, 3... At least 4.
At least 4, because there was those last 2, there was the one we just hit, and I think there was one at the start that we didn't do anything with. It's either 3 or 4 that we're working on.
Okay, so that just puts me back here. Can I go down? Okay, down takes me back here.
Good to know. I like it when the puzzles are just like this. It's like, yeah, I can write it down and make it easier for myself, but also, like, I just want to stupidly hurry around and just go down everywhere I can get.
Okay, now we're over here. This looks like actual progress. So I'm gonna go back and go down that staircase. I'm also pretty good at making mental maps of areas.
I mean, that also helps.
As long as I'm paying attention, anyway. There are more than a few times that I just... Especially when we're playing for videos. That, like, I just brain off and go ahead.
Unless you specifically tell me something, I'm usually just going willy-nilly until I just have to figure out something.
Yeah, like,
Golden glue!
Yeah, especially for videos when it's like me and you just BSing around. Oftentimes I'm brain off, so like I can get lost easily. I'm just bumping off walls. But if I'm paying attention, it's pretty easy for me to make mental maps of places. And I feel like the teleportals are a little bit harder to do that with. But this isn't so bad. Especially when it's kind of segmented. And once you've, like, kind of cleared up an area, you don't have to... This is just gonna loop forever.
You just hear the Super Mario, not Super Mario, the Mario 64. Should have collected all the stars, huh?
Or what if I just do this?
Sorry, this is the new version. God, I was listening to a podcast. They were talking about like why did they change that and everything.
Because technically it's a bug.
And no, not like why they changed some stuff like that in like the newer version, like the one you can play on Switch Online right now. And like one of the things they were talking about, like, did they change the "So long a King Bowser" line because everyone kept hearing it as "So long a gay Bowser"? And it was like, I really just wanted to like whip back into the past when they recorded this and go like, what's Bowser's name in Japan? Did you figure that out? It's because he's called King Koopa over there. And having Mario say "So long King Bowser" doesn't make sense to the Japanese people. Because they play against King Koopa. And that's it. That's literally why they changed that line, is because Bowser's name in Japan is Koopa. So, that was it. That's why he says, bye-bye now.
Okay, so that was that.
Also, Bowser's bi. He likes Peach, but maybe he has other options.
So that took me that way.
I've seen your artwork with Luigi.
Hey, that wasn't mine. That was a friend's.
that was a friend's. I was holding it for him.
I don't remember what was down. Oh no, down took me there. Okay. Then up here loops, so right is the only way forward. And now we're at a whole new place. And it looks like there's only one way to go.
Hey Naga, could you look outside the window for me real quick?
Okay.
And he's dead. He fell for the old trick. Hey, it's the last mini-medal.
Hey!
Nah, I just ran across this, and I was just like, I wonder if I can get him to look outside, and then he just dies. Oh! Cool, it's my channel now.
Alright, have fun.
What am I gonna do with it?
My spirit comes back going, okay, this is how you edit videos. This is how you upload them. This is how the recording program works.
I'm pretty sure I could figure it out.
Keep an eye on the Discord.
I think the thing is I could probably figure it out pretty quickly. It's just that I also don't really want to do it. Which kind of stinks. I really think I could throw in some funny stuff for editing and take off a load of work for you.
Yeah, I have, like, editing has been my biggest... I had a word in my head for it.
Hurdle?
That wasn't the word.
Trial?
It's a fancier word.
Challenge?
It's a fancier word like gremlin or something.
Oh, albatross.
Godbird armor. Not it, but I'll take it.
The albatross around your neck.
Again, not what I was trying to find, or not what I was trying to think of, but I'll take it.
Oh, that Godbird armor is really good. You need to check that out.
I should also heal myself.
That too. Anyway, editing's been your big albatross across your neck.
Yeah, it's, mostly because it takes, it's very brain off. It takes a significant amount of time. And I'm just increasingly finding that I do not have the time or the wherewithal. Take equipment back, that's what I'm trying to find.
Yep. Reflects half the damage done by physical attacks and gradually heals the wearer's wounds.
Crazy.
Let's see who can equip it. Everybody. Almost everybody.
Well, Tofu and Dorothy. So it's just heavy armor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think
Better for Dorothy.
Yeah, benefiting the most.
And that would mean I'd have to take off my auroral armor.
I know.
And why would I want to do that?
Kind of hate when, like, your best armor is also like, oh, there's better armor in the end game. It's like, really? This is like the destined here. This is Erdrick's armor I'm wearing, and you're telling me, nah, there's better armor later. Well, why don't I just save that for later? I think the Shivering one I gave to my Sage at the end, because it was better for them. Well, I'm just gonna spoil it. You're also gonna get better a robe here in a second, if you're lucky. So, may want to hold off
Oh yeah,
on
it is
that.
actually better for both of them. Because what do you
By
have?
one.
Bandit mail. That's bikini.
And
By
8.
1 and
8.
it's not worth taking the bikini off.
Why? Why does that feel like somebody has said something like that before?
Seen a life.
It's not worth taking the bikini off. And it's like, yeah, somebody has said that before.
Heck yeah, 900.
Only 99 more to go. You know, I was originally going to call it Corrin's Lookout, but then I went like, no, Kami's Lookout is the one I'm thinking of. Corrin's in the tower. You know, he based the design of Corrin off his old cat.
Hmm.
A duplicate.
Another one. You know, compared to that last section, there's just a whole bunch of nice stuff around in this one. That last one was like 90% mimics.
It's almost like that place sucked.
Kinda did. This place is just a walk in the park by comparison.
It was horrible and I hate it.
Killing clouds with lightning. Storm clouds.
I mean, yeah, technically nothing stops you from doing that.
Okay, so we got 2 doors to go through. I've been everywhere, I think.
You've been everywhere, man?
So I'm willing to bet this top door to my right is just going to loop me back to the entrance to this very room. And then left door's progress. Called it! And it's nice having everybody alive. Like, it's nice having 4 party members.
I know, I'm just overlooking the joke. There's so much I could do with that, but it's just like, let it be.
Look at how 4 party members this party is.
Look at how all alive and looking forward to the rest of their lives they are. Everyone's got a pension. Oh, hey.
Hey.
All that glitters is not gold. A golden opportunity. But you just... Oh, okay, he's gone. Goldie.
Goldie.
Oh no, he's found his 3 bars!
Son of a...
Even though that's technically not the golem you're thinking of more of the Brickman golem, I believe.
Yeah, it was the Brickman Golem. I love those Brickman Golems.
I love them too, they're one of my favorites. Oh hey,
yeah, and then that took us to the end.
you know what this means? That one rock puzzle you found all those years ago that you had to do, now you gotta do the harder version, because it's the only other time this puzzle shows up in the entirety of the game.
So 4 chests. I think those were all 4 mimics.
I believe they were all mimics. There should have been a robe you got. There was a Godbird robe you were supposed to get at some point.
Yeah, there were 4 mimics, so we've gotten everything here. 110 medals, that's all the medals.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know if we have all the dudes.
You are missing 1.
Not too far away.
And you will get that 1 when we get through all of this. So now you have to figure out this puzzle. You alright there, Sarah?
Okay, you doing alright, Zara?
You got a little stanky leg from the olden times?
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of hope that there's no
Yeah.
fights in this arena.
I don't think they're going to do fights because you're just working out the puzzle. So you got to get these 3 boulders onto those 3 sections.
Technically, one of them could go over here. Actually, could it? No. Impossible. No,
No, you
they
can't.
cannot. They cannot make this corner.
Yeah.
Oh, but then how do I get the third one in?
I know. I'm trying to think the same thing.
I can get 2 in, but like.
Yeah, that third one's kind of hard to think about. No. Okay.
No, like really, how do you get the third one in?
Okay. It's, stop me if we're not thinking the same thing. Let me. We're
Careful.
fine. Yeah. Let me think of the same thing. If I'm thinking the same thing here. So. Up.
Mm-hmm.
Up.
Mm-hmm.
Push over. Push that over. Push that over. Up. Push up. Push over. Push up. But we're worried about this one now.
Yeah. I mean,
Push.
that's easier than what I was gonna do.
Push up. Go around. Push over. Push it back down. And then just push it over. So it goes
But
up.
it has to hit something, though.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like, you push.
Whoops.
Well, you have a restart button, so.
Don't you load? You're moving a boulder.
No, I was saying push it up, push it over to here, and just put it out of the way for the puzzle. You take care of the other two, and then push it back down, and then push it over and deal with it like we were doing.
Oh wait, are these not? These are just boulders.
These are just boulders, yeah, you just move them.
Okay, never mind. This is significantly easier than I thought it was.
What do you think it was?
I thought they were ice blocks.
Oh, no.
Like
they're
you push it and they slide until they hit a wall.
Nope.
Good old ice block puzzle.
Nope, we're not doing the Zelda stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna just shove you over, and then shove you over, and then shove you up. And let's put you in a more out of the way place just for the sake of it.
I do have to say, I don't know if it works like this specifically 100%, but I
Okay.
believe the reset may put every boulder back to normal.
Oh, I can imagine it would.
So we got this figured out, but it's also like we have to be careful about that. Well, don't push it over yet.
I gotta do this. I kind of hecked this one up. I shouldn't have pushed it over.
Yeah,
but it's
you
fine.
should have done the middle one first, because you.
But it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
I mean, you solve everything just as fine. It's just like, but I made it simple for you. How did you get up?
Because I pushed that one in the wrong direction, then I realized I couldn't push it up.
It reminds me of so many, like, how, like, some walkthroughs are starting to put, like, idiot-proof stuff in because, like, you watch so many Let's Players screw up anyway, and you go, like, how are we so bad? We cannot be this bad. It's a simple thing to figure out.
Okay, so now that I know
Yes, now that you know that it's a
it's
single
not an
push.
ice block,
Yes.
this has all gotten significantly easier, so I can just do whatever here.
Gotta push up
Yeah,
one more because you gotta go around.
Yeah, I just
for
didn't
it.
want to go too far, so I was...
Could have been worse. You could have like hit those staircases and all the boulders reset, and you go like, "Okay, well then how? How does it work, Dragon Quest?"
Boulder puzzle. It's just a boulder puzzle.
This one wasn't in the NES version, but the one in Edina was, and that's why all of you guys get boulder pushing puzzles now. I don't feel sorry for any of you. You know what you did. I've seen your search histories.
This isn't even a hard puzzle.
I've seen my search histories. None of us are going to heaven.
If
And,
this
and hell's too clean for us.
Like, if this were an ice pushing puzzle, this would
Oh
be
yeah,
different.
this would have been way different.
But, like, just regular boulder pushing, this is not hard. Until I accidentally push it into the water or something.
Well, you did that once by accident, so... Alright, hit reset and do it all over again. Faster this time.
Oops. Yeah, it's easy
can't.
because you're timed.
Ugh, you did that in like 5 minutes. Ah, come back again.
Oh, what the heck? You turn on battles here!
Oh, yeah, you were doing puzzles there. You know what? I'm just gonna say it before you go talk to the puffy guy. You may want to heal everyone. Because last time we
probably
didn't.
gonna be another boss fight.
If it's Pandora's boxes again, just blast out.
Yup. Okay, how are we looking otherwise? Yeah, that's fine.
How you doing, Zara? I don't know, it just feels good to be alive for this dungeon for once.
I getcha. I don't want to get into a fight in my walk up and talk to this guy.
Did you catch Padfoot in front of me? Get to a fight now.
On guard! Oh no.
Oh no! Blasto! Blasto! Blasto!
Turn 1, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna use my war drum. Everybody else blasto.
Ah!
Bye.
Ah!
Bye.
Ah!
Bye. We just got here. What the heck? I kind of don't care what you do. Oh, nope. Bye. Ow.
Hey, you can't cast Blasto on us.
That's
That's
not
rude.
That's rude. You can't do that.
Oh.
Bye.
There we go. The
Wait,
battle's over.
Game!
Game. The winner is Hero.
You have proven your might.
By casting Blasto a lot.
I mean, granted, yes, we have Zara now, which we didn't have when we fought that won the guy the last time.
Yeah, I'm still casting Blasto.
But also,
Get Blasto, suckers.
there's like 6 of them. I'm not fighting 6 mimics.
Hey, that's a crest what we've seen before. But more bird-like ways.
Hey, bird friend, you know anything about this place?
Don't forget to re-equip everyone correctly. I'm gonna have to figure out where that freaking God bird robe is at, because that's actually a really good robe for your sage.
Another thing that I remember them doing in the 1.1 version is they added the mini-metal place as directly as a zoom location.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you have to go down there once, I think afterwards even to do that, but yeah, you can just zoom there now.
And like, on one hand, I get it. On the other hand, you really can't just walk across Alihan. So we have all mini-metals, so we can turn them in. Gotta count how many there are.
An Exatoga.
Sure is a toga.
Sure is.
Eh.
I mean, I did it once before. I didn't think I got to all these old places. Also, wait a minute. I had to go to, like, I had to wish for a new place to show up to get all your mini medals.
Oh, both of you can equip it. Beastmaster can
Take
equip
less damage from spells and is less likely to be affected by poison, paralysis, and sleep.
it. Yeah, both of them can equip it.
So she gets
Zara needs it more.
yeah, by 31 and like 27.
Yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and give it to Zara then, because that's still even, like, her increased defense is still less than May's current defense. So... Well, that does mean that Zara's taking the bikini off, and we were all very saddened by that. So we are still missing, I think, one monster?
One monster.
I was gonna save.